All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill today, Alek Manoah.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And the right-hander deals.
Nope, that's a ball.
That clips the corner. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
2 outs, base is empty. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So a man aboard. Here's Wander Franco. Ball to strike. The pitch. Merrifield racing after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. The Rays strand just the one, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and towing the slab, Shane McClanahan. What do we need to know here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here's George Springer.
George Springer.
High fly ball, right field. Raley settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Y to kick the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Bo Bichette blasts one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One out, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there. 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the pitch. Good eye right there. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. The throw to first, and Guerrero is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Three-two now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Chapman off of first with 2 away. Into center. Low makes the catch, and that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Luke Raley. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Singy Alec Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly, and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
The pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Towards first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting 7. The center fielder,
Josh Lowe, next to hit for the Rays. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Luplow pulls it down, and that is the third out of the inning. Rays held in check here, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second, stepping in, Whit Merrifield. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And now the lefty on the ground, right side, knocks it down.
I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch.
Nope.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
No outs. Runner on second. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. That's a little bit low. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Next one off the plate inside. It's 2-2. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. George Springer waiting for a turn at the plate. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the batter is George Springer. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. top half of the third inning, and now it's Vidal
The
Brujan.
third baseman, number 7, Vidal Brujan.
The 1-1.
2-1.
That one is upstairs. That pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, gets under it and pops it up. Chapman towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
The catcher, number 14.
Here's the speedy catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a 1-1. And that's down and away. Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires over to Guerrero. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The first baseman, number 2.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
So the Rays batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Led off the game with a strikeout. Check swing, he went, and it's 2-2. Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for Tampa, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And he deals. On the ground right side. Slings to first, and Bichette is retired.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounded out his first time. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. He reached out a walk his first time.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
At the belt and fires. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. To Diaz, that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays 0. Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Brandon Lau. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Now back, left field.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Doubled in his first AB. That one way outside. Now the count is even 2-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Loud aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Now batting Wander Franco. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slider clips the corner.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. First and second here, no outs. And that one missing low. Luke Raley waits on deck. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 on, 1 out. Luke Raley next to hit for the Rays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is fouled back. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Taylor Walls now at the plate. The 1-2. Got a piece of that one, but it got a bigger piece of our umpire back there.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Swung on, looped into center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Lied out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 on the way. That one drilled left field. That is the inning. And the Rays leave them loaded. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1. That one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. Got him looking, and that's the first out.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kicks and fires.
Ball right there.
Next pitch in for a strike, and now it's 3-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Now that second baseman.
So up next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
There's the strike. In the dirt. Bethancourt collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Vidal Brujan. The 2-1. Ground ball to the right side, and he grabs it foul. Comes the 2-2. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Merrifield hauls it in, 1 away. And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Hit weakly on the ground. Espinal fires to first on the run. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the lineup, Yandy Diaz now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jordan Luplow. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. I'm exhausted from watching some of these at bats. Lots of full counts and a ton of pitches with the starter still out there. They're taking up a lot of his energy.
Here's Kiermaier now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Kiermaier, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Here in the 5th inning, and here he is about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point.
And now the lefty, and down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
This is inside, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing, and a ball popped up, and it falls. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto, top of the 6th inning, and now it's Brandon Lau. The pitch misses outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Bounce to the right. Espinal in plenty of time to first. Lau out on the play.
Up next for Tampa Bay, The left fielder, Harold Ramirez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Harold Ramirez. And it is 2-1. The pitch.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next is the designated hitter, Wander Franco. In there at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. Luke Raley up next. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 outs, runner at first. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Garcia throw over. Franco back on a dive. Franco off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. To second, there's Bichette. That's out number 3. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks up and loosening in the pen. Number 58 getting loose as well. The 3-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Loud. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Two outs. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Now a fly ball to right center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. The 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. New pitcher on here, Anthony Bass. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Anthony Bass.
So digging in, Josh Lowe.
The center fielder, Josh Lowe.
The tying run at the plate. Just off the outside edge. Bullpen activity starting up now. Trevor Richards, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Mesa, the lefty, warming up as well. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Vidal Brujan next to hit for the Rays. Bass picks over, and he's back in there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Over to first, and he's saved. And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-2. Hits softly on the ground to third. Chapman tosses across to first, and they get the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So the lineup flips over, and now Yandy Diaz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Brandon Lau to bat next. low at second with 2 down. Laser base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and the Rays tie the game. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Lau at the plate, 1 for 3. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Kiermaier makes the play, and that'll do it. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
The pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. He goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So up next, Kevin Kiermaier. Right-handed reliever. They say you win. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next is the designated hitter, George Springer. That one drifts inside. Kelly checks the runner. Kiermaier back in. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Throw to first. Kiermaier back in on a dive. The 2-2. Just misses there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Bo Bichette on deck for the Blue Jays. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, number 58.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can.
Walls calls it in, 2 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's ripped into the outfield. Ramirez brings it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adam Simber. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Adam Simber.
Leading off, Harold Ramirez. A strikeout and a walk. Simber is ready. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Wander Franco next to hit for the Rays. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Upstairs. Luke Raley in the on-deck circle. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And now the count filled up 3-2. Three-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. I'll tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
And stepping in for the Rays, Luke Raley. The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And now, Taylor Walls.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 1 out.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Josh Lowe up next for the Rays. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe, known for his late inning heroics. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Pitch misses outside. Now 3-1. Vidal Brujan next to bat for Tampa. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Isaac Paredes. Pressure spot for him. Bases loaded and 2 gone. Hard hit, base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's 3-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Rays 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Staying in the game on defense, Isaac Paredes. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And here is Matt Chapman. The line to kick the pitch. That misses. Ball 3. The wind to the pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Chapman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Up the middle, nice stop. Over to Lau, to Diaz. That's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Jason Adam gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Jason Adam.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Toronto. And they still trail it here 3-1. A new arm into the game. The righty, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt.
Number 14, Christian Bethancourt.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. The punch out there. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
In the air, right field. Luplow racing over to make the catch.
Now back, second baseman, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. And a 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Rays 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Pete Fairbanks into the game.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
So digging in, Jordan
For
Luplow.
the Jays, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
And a pitch. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. And now the count is even. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Left-hand batter waits, and that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
The 1-1. And there's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And it's even up. Kiermaier leads off first with 1 away. Check on the runner. Kiermaier back easily. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
And here is Bo Bichette. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.